Every episode starts out the same. Old baby Billy, he comes out like this. I make me some jokes, current events, hot styles, nothing edgy. We won't keep it light so we don't limit our audience. And then I introduce two families. I banter with them, I do some chit-chat, maybe I kiss them on the cheek, and then one by one, they compete doing trivias from the Bible. This right here.
Uncle Baby Billy, isn't this just exactly the pitch for Family Feuds?
Yeah, did you run this bastard, Daddy?
Why I got to run this by Eli? Everybody knows y'all running shit. Unless you ain't got purchase power, you can't pull the trigger.
No, we got purchase power. We can pull triggers, homie.
Then I suggest you pull the trigger on this here hit TV series. Go on, take it off the market.
It's exactly Family Feuds.
But it ain't no Family Feud. This is Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers.
Bible bonkers.
Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers.
Baby Billy,
Baby Billy,
Bible
Bible
Bunkers.
Bible.
bunker, babies.
Baby
Bible
Billy, Bible
Bunkers.
Bunkers.
Yeah, roll that around your mouth. That's fun, ain't it?
TV10 Podcast, episode 0460.
That's right. 460 episodes, and guess what, motherfuckers? We are delivering this to you live on air on a Friday? Well, as far as you know.
They don't know that.
Yeah. But we are broadcasting this a little early because some of us have to have rock business.
And there's so much rock business to be had this weekend, on my part anyway.
Yeah, well, and to be fair, I'm going to have some wrestle busyness.
Yeah, as you will know, this is the past weekend to you out there.
Or whatever time zone you are listening to
Whenever
this.
you hear this fucking thing.
And whenever you hear us, you go, wait, these chuckleheads can do a podcast?
Anybody
What am
can.
I doing?
Anybody can. Anyway, this week's episode is brought to you by Outlaw Distillery.
Why, yes. And me, Tommy Milagro, and Mr. Bill Frost over there are enjoying some honey bourbon.
Very nice. Yes.
And we're having it, we're having it on the rocks, as the kids would say.
It's still a bit warm outside, so, it's not quite bourbon time yet.
With the impending clouds of doom,
Yeah.
it does kind of feel wintry of sorts. So we'll say this is a appropriate summer fall drink.
Yeah, honey bourbon. Ask for it by name. Good stuff. Tommy Milagro goes to Outlaw Distillery.
More often than you do. And
but when you go there, they hide from you. Apparently, you can't find anybody, your usual contacts there. They see you coming, and they're just like, hide in the back room.
Oh fuck! It's Milagro. We better hide.
Is that how it works?
I'm guessing that's the case at this point.
Okay.
But they don't know you.
Yeah, so I could walk in there and they go, "Oh, we don't. Who's this clown?"
And you could say, "Well, don't you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am?
I am on City Weekly. I am that goddamn important. More importantly, I could influence the best of issue." So,
well, not really. Anyway, Bill Frost over here, Tommy Milagro over there.
Yes, hello.
And I had something. Well, when we get to the Rassles, I got a question for you about your slamwrestling.net writings.
Okay.
More of a chastisement.
Did I do something?
Well, you'll see.
All right.
Otherwise, very fine articles at slamwrestling.net by Tommy Milagro. I just have one little technical issue.
Okay.
With what's being done there.
I think I know what it is, and we'll talk about that in a second. Bigger question is, and I mean this sincerely, what the fuck is there left to watch?
There's still some stuff.
Okay.
But what I just saw this news just popped up on the feeds here.
Oh, on the breaking news.
Yep. Over at the Prime Video.
Oh.
Two shows that had been picked up for second seasons. Two very fine shows over Prime Video. Mm-hmm. Prime Videos has said, nah, fuck it. We're not going forward with these.
Okay.
Those shows would be The Peripheral with Chloe Grace Moretz.
Okay.
And A League of Their Own.
Okay. Peripheral, I understand because there was a lot of mindfuckery,
Yeah, not an easy show to follow.
but A League of Their Own?
It was delightful.
And that's from one of the Broad City girls. Which one?
Abby.
Yeah, okay. So why do that to her?
I don't know. I think it's all because of the writer's strike.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's all about.
Jeff Bezos said, wait, I got to pay for this?
That
No,
is
cancel that.
that is some sad news. That
Yes.
sucks there.
Oh, wait a minute. There's women here? Is it a porn thing? No, there's not. Cancel it.
Yeah, that's too bad. Both fine shows over there. And coming up this week, there's still some new stuff here. Let me bring it up here.
Let's dive into it.
Well, on Wednesday we got the Star Wars Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yes, Rosario Dawson as the ex-Jedi Knight.
Now, keep in mind, this character was developed out of the cartoons from Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels.
Yes.
And somehow they sort of retconned her into canon, as the kids would say.
Yeah, last seen on The Mandalorian, I believe.
Yep.
And this comes after the events of Star Wars Rebels. And also starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead and R.I.P. Ray Stevenson.
Yeah.
That's the one that's going to be a bit more tragic here.
And the voice of David Tennant as a droid.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
David Tennant as the voice of droid Huyang.
But no Matt Berry as a droid?
No.
Then I am part of the Star Wars. Yeah, sure.
Also coming up this week on Netflix on Thursday, the 24th, a new action series from the guy who did Strike Back years ago on Cinemax. Who is Aaron Carter?
Okay.
A woman who seems to be a normal expatriate school teacher living in Spain. But when she gets caught up in the crossfire of a robbery gone wrong, it seems like she has some very Jason Bourne-esque skills.
That's Aaron E-R-I-N?
Yes, not Aaron Carter, the former pop singer, R.I.P.
Oh. Wait, is that the one that died, or was that
so.
Nick Carter?
I'm pretty sure it was Aaron.
Okay, it was one of the Carters.
Yeah,
that much I
Aaron
know.
Carter is...
but it's not this one.
No.
Okay.
That Aaron Carter has assumed room temperature. And so this is Aaron E-R-I-N. And why does this woman have some badass tactical skills?
Who's it played by?
Evan Ahmed.
Evan?
She's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I care about her because...
Well, she's kicked some ass, that's for sure.
Yeah, but again, on a scale of 1 to John Wick, why should I care?
That I don't know, but it's only 8 episodes. And Strike Back was a pretty good series as far as you know.
That was on the Cinemax.
As far as being actiony, yeah.
Yeah.
One of Cinemax's last attempts at original programming.
Is Strike Back around either on Max or Netflix?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to take a look at that.
One of the final Cinemax trying to make original things, that one, and Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
But Warrior, my God, the new season of Warrior.
The way that it ended, my God.
Yeah. Also coming up on Netflix on Friday, this is from Adam Sandler. Sorry. You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah.
Really?
Based on a YA novel starring Adam Sandler, his wife Jackie, their daughters Sadie and Sunny. Also, Idina Menzel and Luis Guzman. Okay.
Well, what is the sound again? What is that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the bottom of the barrel.
Hang on. We got an Adam Sandler here. Wait, is this Uncut Gems? Nope.
Wait, I got another one for you.
Oh.
You might have to write about this for Slam Wrestling.
Oh, really?
Vacation Friends 2, starring John Cena.
I might have to.
Yeah.
Well, and I already did a movie review. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
in
I saw
sports.
that.
Okay.
Not a lot to recommend that movie there.
Well,
You did what you could. You accentuated the positive.
I always try to. But we'll get to that once
That's
we
not
get
the way
there.
I do things, but
I know. And I'm there's some stuff I held back on that, and we'll get to that.
Coming up on the CW this week, the series finales of Riverdale, which has been fucking insane this season.
Like, they don't give two shits.
Wow, I just hope that this season they've been transported back to 1955, the gang, the Riverdale gang, by a comet, something like that.
Like you do.
But I believe the final episode sees them finally getting back to our present time. And I'm hoping that Veronica and Betty decide to stay together and just kick Archie and Jughead to the curb.
Like you should.
Yeah.
I mean, what good are they?
Yeah. Fuck them.
So can we hope that Veronica and Betty have a tryst a la Harley Quinn?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they've already almost gone there.
Almost,
yeah.
So what we're saying is we need to get Kaylee Cuoco to help out.
I'm saying if Riverdale was on Max, we would have been here by now.
But no, we gotta tease this shit out.
Yeah. Also, the series finale of Nancy Drew, which I didn't know was still a thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was still around, but here we are.
Yeah, and also coming back this week after 2 years on Apple TV Plus. I've been waiting for this fucker to come back.
What's that?
Invasion.
Ooh.
It's an alien invasion epic series.
And to be clear, not Secret Invasion. Invasion.
Real fucking invasion.
Yes.
As in everybody knows about it.
Yes.
It's not secret at all.
Not Samuel Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Parker.
Yeah, the genius juice is kicking in a bit.
Sarah Louise Jackson.
Wouldn't that be a great pairing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool series. The first season I really liked it, and hope they keep it up in the second season. And here's a sports documentary.
Okay.
Something I didn't really know about, but now it's kind of coming back to me. It's called BS High. It's on HBO and Max.
BS High?
Stands for Bishop Sycamore High.
Sure.
Which was back in 2021 on ESPN. They had this monster blowout game with it was 58-0, and there were like several injuries.
Oh God.
And it led to a lot of people asking, "What is this a real school?" Turns out, no.
What?
It was just a front for a football prep program, and all sorts of fuckery was going on.
Okay.
And this team only practiced like once a month.
Wait, are you screwing around
Nope,
with me?
this is for real.
Like,
This is almost as good as that telemarketer story.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And where can I watch
That is
BS
on
High?
HBO and or Max,
Okay, so
starting on Wednesday.
So if you want some serious mindfuckery,
Yeah.
like why the fuck did this happen? Those are your go-tos right there.
So that's a pretty interesting story.
All right.
I like the sound of that. And Zarin McLaren, I'm getting his name wrong. He finally turned up on the new season of Reservation Dogs
Oh
because
yeah.
he's been busy over on Dark Winds, where he's a much more serious version of the local law enforcement.
Oh yeah.
Whereas on Res Dogs, he's kind of a goofball.
Oh hey, come on! Don't look at me! Don't be looking at me! Patient confidentiality, shit ass. Oh, did you see the outtakes from that?
Yes.
And obviously the one little girl that plays Laura Dana is just watching, going, "The fuck? Are they still going?"
Yeah. That really felt like a series finale, even though it wasn't. That was just episode 4.
I know, but and I did see this from Takedo Waititi. I guess he was on some sort of weird panel where he was talking about why there's not been enough representation of indigenous tribes in TV, and then he's kind of going off like, "Look, man, it's kind of like this, you know." It's like you kind of went into our town, you torched the whole thing and say, now you need to build that up. Hold on. Now let's get this straight. You're telling me because you stole from our house and you burned it up that we need to fix this?
Yeah.
So-
Well, we do have 2 shows. We got Res Dogs and we have Dark Winds. So there's 2.
Yeah.
And we had Rutherford Falls, but Peacock canceled that. So no.
Well, and apparently there's some word out there that they're going to try to expand the Prey series that was so popular on Hulu.
Right, yeah.
So we may get a sequel to Prey 2.
Cool.
Depending on, how this writer strike
Oh yeah,
actor strike goes.
Then there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're saying is, you better stock up for a while, kids. It's gonna be a long winter.
There'll be some stuff to watch.
Oh yeah.
We here will do our part to find you some stuff to watch.
In fact, we may have to rewatch some shit just to say.
Maybe we might have to revisit some stuff.
Yeah.
Was this show really as good as I thought it was? Maybe,
Right.
maybe not.
Right, and this is where I'm gonna go. Hey, you think Big Brother's awesome? Hold the fuck up. You see this over here? You see what I'm pointing at right there on Hulu? That's what you need to watch motherfucking harder. Just do that.
What are you pointing at?
I'm pointing to Burn Notice.
Oh yeah.
You're laughing, but I saw that and I'm like, yeah, watch that harder.
Yeah, Burn Notice. Hey, this show's
Yeah, with Bruce Campbell.
yeah. Well,
Spies, bunch of bitchy little girls.
what was it? What was the show we were just watching recently where the detectives, one of the guys, we just loved Burn Notice.
Poker Face.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett Benjamin.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Burn Notice. They solve crimes and shit like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back and checking back in with Burn Notice.
I'm just saying, if there's a way that Bruce Campbell can shoehorn his way into Poker Face, again, after the writer strike ends.
Mm-hmm. If and when, yeah.
What we're saying is maybe we better start penning some stuff so when it happens, we could go, here, Hollywood, boom, right there, pay us.
But that would make us scabs.
Only after the strike's over. Then we do that. Then we're not scabs. We're just fantasy writing.
We're just cashing in.
I'm just saying we got a lot of free time between the two of us.
Right. Okay.
So you're a writer. I'm writing.
You're.
I string words. They look like a sentence. There's punctuation. See? You see that semicolon right there?
Yeah. The punctuation is the problem. We'll get to it.
Ah, damn it. I knew I forgot something. Continue.
Oh, and Justified, City Primeval.
Okay, and what can we say that hasn't been said about that show already? And Raylan Gibbons going, "Are you shitting me? This is happening right now," and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't see how I don't see the end here. I don't see how they're gonna wrap this up. Is because it'll be very soon. It's only going to be 8 episodes total, so
I don't want it to wrap up. I don't.
No, it doesn't need to. It should not end.
No, I say that is well. Granted, the guy who plays the Oklahoma Wildman, he is
That fucker.
He is a poor man's Walton Goggins, but goddamn,
For sure, yeah.
he milks every scene, and I want more of it. I just want that. Why can't you do that for me, Hollywood? Why?
Why? And I think it was this week, or maybe it's next week. I think it was this past week. They wrapped over on A&E Secrets of Playboy, which is, it was an even longer second season than the first season.
Bigger question.
There was more fuckery to be had.
And how ashamed are you as a man? Let's start there.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's more of that coming because in a couple weeks we will have Secrets of Penthouse.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Bob Guccione.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing in my mind, because Guccione was, what's a nice way of putting this? A scumbag. And his son was no better either.
Well, yeah, but he ran Spin.
Like I said.
So there's a worthwhile contribution to the media publishing world.
Have you read Spin lately?
Lately, no. But back in the day, Spin was a legit magazine.
Yeah, but it was no Rolling Stone, but
It was better at some points.
Okay, you got me there.
In the late 80s into the early 90s, Spin was the king of rock media.
That little window right
that
there.
window, yeah.
But then after that, it was like
Right, yeah. I have not checked in with Spin for a while.
Neither have I. Bigger question: is Bob Guccione Jr. still alive?
No idea.
Okay. Do we care?
Neither Bob Guccione Sr. or Jr. don't even know.
Do we even care?
No, we don't.
Nope.
We do not.
Nope. So, but Playboy, I mean, again.
Then we can move right into Secrets of Hustler. Imagine that.
Oh, I think that's the show that People versus Larry Flint
And
really
then-
didn't get to touch.
Then maybe the secrets of we.
Then we'll get into the secrets of Access TV. Then we'll get to secrets of TV 10 podcast.
Well,
Wait,
I was just trying to think of more
more secrets?
more vintage dirty magazines.
Oh, okay.
None. I could not think of any.
Secrets of City Weekly. Wait,
No.
no.
Just the backstop. Just
Okay.
the back page there.
All right. Wait. Secrets of Parade Magazine. There we go.
Wow. That'd be a good one.
Oh, that's scraping the barrel right there.
And please write that down.
Okay. Secrets of Parade.
Secrets of Reader's Digest. Oh, God.
Again, that sound you're hearing? Yep. I think we scraped a little bit more off of this.
We continue to scrape.
We've been scraping by it for so long.
Yeah, well, we do have some new things coming up in September, at least. We do have a new season of Welcome to Wrexham, which is
The only show that you care about soccer.
yeah, the only show that even more. Well, there was Matador back in the day.
Yeah. But, again, that was on El Rey Network, and, yeah, that only lasted a season. Sheesh.
I mean, international soccer star by day, super spy by night.
I
How
mean,
could you go wrong?
for starters, it wasn't on the USA Network. Secondly, and again, there's no getting around to us, it was Brown! So,
Yeah.
I know who to blame. Whitey! So,
Blame Whitey.
yeah, I always do. It's so easy.
We always blame Whitey.
Yes. All right, and is there anything else?
Well, wanted to talk about heels for a second now because we're going to segue.
So should we hit the music?
Well, not yet, no.
Oh, okay.
But heels, so far, I'm enjoying this new season much more so than the first season.
Okay.
Why is that? What's different?
I think there's a couple of factors here. They kind of figured out the formula. It's
Okay.
all family drama, wrestling right at the end, and every once in a while, some southern rock soul music.
Not really, still not a lot of Southern rock.
This last episode had Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. It's
okay,
close.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
You're talking about the most recent one that I haven't seen yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not saying we're quite full on Molly Hatchet. we're not at Molly
Where's
Hatchet.
the Molly Hatchet, for fuck's sake?
Are you saying we need to be at Fan X and we need to say to Stephen Amell, look, whatever your feeling on the writer's strike is, we don't care.
No.
Where the fuck is the Molly Hatchet?
Where's the Southern rock?
Where is Leonard Skinnard? You're in Georgia, son.
I mean, it might be expensive to get some Leonard Skinnard music, but Molly Hatchet shit's going for cheap.
At the very least, some Jerry Reed. I mean, that's Georgia as fuck right there.
Oh, Jerry Reed, that'd be great.
Eastbound and down.
Yeah. Songs like Eastbound and Down and Convoy, trucker, country rock, trucker classics.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a band that played those songs.
Oh, my God.
Those are extremely difficult songs to play. I had no idea. It's more complicated than progressive rock. It is like insanely complicated to play those songs. They sound easy.
We now turn you to our new segment here at TV10 Podcast. It's,
Trucker talk.
actually, I was going to go with Fretting with Frost.
Let me tell you about these songs that ain't easy to play. My God. Those was a wake-up call to me. It's like, oh, I can play these easy. Nope.
By the way, I'm putting that down, Fretting with Frost.
Cool. All right, yeah. And the same goes for pretty much any Dwight Yoakam song.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Nobody would need to do Dwight Yoakam. I mean, nobody. So,
All right. Heels. That's going to segue us into...
go ahead and hit the music.
It's sports at Tommy Milagro. Go team.
From the sports desk of the TV10 Podcast, we deliver to you the sport of professional wrestling, and we go to you from all the TV cameras, even the court TV. But we'll get to that in a second here. But let's start off with heels because I write for SlamWrestling.net because, I have an MBA. However, apparently there was some umbrage with some reporting, obviously with me, let's be honest.
Yep.
What did I
It's
do?
you.
What did I do?
Why are there double spaces after periods? Did you
space-
write this on a typewriter?
Yes, and I must have missed that. I'm going to have to look into that episode.
Mr. Joe College.
I know.
That's so academic.
I'm going to blame the fact that Grammarly missed something. So that's all there is to it. So.
That's not online writing.
No, it is not. No, but it's an obvious.
That is college thesis writing.
Yes, I fucked up. So there.
Next time, just do a find and replace for the double space.
Yeah. All right.
Because it's probably habit.
You and I'll have to look at it again. It was probably one of those. I did this late at night and I just missed it. So, and when did this? When was this recap of heels that?
This was your review of that movie, that Netflix movie.
Oh, that would be Hidden Strike.
Hidden Strike. Yeah.
Yes, that's the one we were talking about with Jackie Chan and John Cena.
Who it was originally supposed to be Stallone, right?
Yeah, apparently he was on board, but then he said, "Oh, I got that Creed movie I got to do." So
I got that Tulsa King to do.
Yeah, he had a lot of things to do.
I got that Stallone's reality show to do.
However, I am still going to stand by the statement. Had Stallone stayed on, this would have been a poor man's Expendables.
Yeah, would not have been good.
No. John Cena, God damn it, he just tries. And and here's the thing, and I do know this is a fact here. He can bust out some very fluent Chinese. He had to do that when he was in WWE. He had to help out some Chinese wrestlers or help out with WWE doing a show in a district of China somewhere. I want to say Hong Kong. So at the very least, he can hang with Jackie Chan. Now, for everybody that loves Jackie Chan from before and are going, that's not the same. Look, at 69 years old, and after all the injuries he's had, from Super Cop to Rumble in the Bronx to fucking what?
Don't forget the tuxedo.
The tuxedo, thank you. I know I missed that one, so that's on me. And, Drunken Master, our personal favorite there.
Our personal spirit animal.
Yes. I mean, something's got to fucking give. However, he does have the wit. He does have the spriteness. Now, this is the part I hung back on a bit because, apparently Jackie Chan's all about mainland China these days. So,
okay,
which is real odd on account of he made his career with the Hong Kong cinema, which was a British colony at one point. But, politics. But if you just want something super dumb and fun on Netflix, not too bad. And again, it's not often I do a review where I say, to quote the late great Jeff Weiss, wackiness ensues. So give me some props for that at least.
Oh, I noticed that. I caught that.
Thank you. So that is, and again, anytime I do any sort of movie or TV review, if I can throw Jeff Weiss in there, if I can throw any of our other great movie critics from Utah, past and present, I'm going to fucking shoehorn it in any fucking chance I get. So as for Heels, and again, I just watched it here, I'm just going to say, Heels is starting to really build into something great. In fact, this last episode, I got a feeling that either the writers or the executive producers are pulling a rib on Stephen Amell. That's all I'm going to say. However, leave it be said that as I'm going to be writing this for SlamWrestling.net, because, I have an MBA.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. I'm going to say Ace Spade is kind of finding himself to getting back into the squared circle, and he finds a very interesting character in order to do that. When you watch it, we're going to talk about that hopefully soon. Because, again, rock and wrestling business.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrestling business,
By the way, always get proper hiking boots.
yeah, don't do soccer shoes if you're hiking. Also, if you're going to suggest a three-way, again, read the fucking room here. Just a thought.
Yeah.
That was my favorite here.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, read the fucking room, all right? Anyway, but let's get serious here. There is a little bit of seriousness in the wrestling world, starting with no sunny days here. Tammy Sitch has pled no contest to DUI causing death while operating motor vehicle with a suspended or revoked driver's license, 4 counts of DUI causing injury to a person, and 3 counts of DUI causing damage to property. So she has been in jail waiting this trial for the last 2 to 3 years since that time.
Okay.
And she, she was behind the wheel that killed a 75-year-old man. So she originally pled not guilty, but with this no contest, now that leads it right into sentencing, which won't be until November 27th of this year, and she could potentially face up to 25 years in jail. So, and which that does bring up the question: have you seen the pictures of Tammy Sitch lately?
I have not. No.
Oh, okay. I'll have to show it to you after we get out of here in the Outlaw Studios room. But, prison can change a person. I'm just going to say that right there.
All right.
But also, in terms of other stories, and this just came in breaking as we were going live on the air, Cash Wheeler, one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions FTR, has appeared in court on a firearm assault charge. And apparently, he was charged with 1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm in Orlando, Florida. Now, this is at slamwrestling.net. This is from my editor, John Powell here. Basically, this is the newest development here. He turned himself in late last night on a warrant by the Orlando Police Department. The charge is aggravated assault with a firearm. It's a third-degree felony, said Wheeler's attorney. But basically, the gist of it is this. So I guess there was a individual that spotted a man weaving in and out of a Jeep Wrangler, a white man with a beard. And as this individual pulled up to the Jeep, he brandished a firearm, pointing it right at him. So the individual wrote down the license and called the police on him. And apparently, for all intents and purposes, allegedly, it is Cash Wheeler. To which AEW released a statement saying, quote, AEW has been made aware of the charge and we are closely monitoring the situation. Wheeler is fully cooperating with local authorities. So he and his tag team partner Dax Harwood are supposed to be defending the titles against the Young Bucks at All In at Wembley Stadium. So now for everybody that's going, well, can he cross overseas if he's got a charge? That only applies if you are a convicted felon. And I know this for a fact because Jeff Hardy and some of the Usos who have DUI charges cannot cross state lines because of their history there. So there's a problem right there. Cash, on the other hand, he is just been, he is alleged, and that's where we're going to leave that right there. Excuse me.
Allegedly.
Yes. And that is why we are going to state that, because none of us have liability insurance on this bitch. So, but yeah, but the big thing is that next week on August 27th, it is going. We've talked about it before. It is going to be jam-packed with pay-per-views. You're going to be lousy with pay-per-views.
Lousy with pay-per-views.
We're talking All In at Wembley Stadium. That's the big one. Then it's going to be NWA 75. I'm going to be there. Live reporting, maybe. We'll find out. Whether TV10 Podcast has a presence there, that's a whole other ball of wax, brother.
It's going to be boots on the ground reporting, huh?
I'm just going to go full Hunter S. Thompson. I'm just going to be like, all I need to do is lash together a few raw facts, some Old Testament spiritualism. We'll make this work out, and I'll feed this into the Mojo Wire to those swine.
Yeah.
And, of course, there's Impact Rebellion. That's their pay-per-view. You got so much wrestling to be had here, in addition to Heels, which, I forgot to mention, this latest episode, we finally get to see AJ Lee, formerly of WWE,
Right.
and CM Punk's wife, make her debut.
Okay.
And I'm going to say right now, the few scenes that she had, damn good watching for any wrestler, man or woman, who wants to break it into the squared circle, because it's sports.
It's sports at Tommy Milagro. Go team.
And you couldn't have called me out earlier and said, hey, Tommy, what the fuck's up with this? I mean, I'm okay with constructive criticism here, so, and it's an easy thing to fix.
You're not the only one who does it. Some other people do it. It just always grabs my eye when there's a double spaced after a period. I go, that was left behind decades ago in online writing.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I did not realize that, but I'll have to take a look, and you're going to have to point it to me and go, see this? See? This is why you have failed this writing.
Find and replace.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh, anyway, I wrote a news piece for CableTV.com.
Oh, you're a writer, too.
Yes, I am.
The hell you say?
Which is why I can complain about you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so this is a report on Nielsen ratings. In July, streaming television surpassed cable and broadcast for the first time in history over July.
Okay.
So more, streaming made up 38.7% of the audience for television. Broadcast made up 20%. Cable made up 29.6%. And then other, whatever that might be, was down in 11.6%.
Okay.
But that's the summertime. Those are summertime numbers. As soon as football comes back,
Whole different ballpark.
That streaming lead just drops right away.
Mm-hmm. So this is like an August number then?
This was a July number. And
July.
I'll bet it'll carry over somewhat into August.
Okay.
But as soon as September arrives and football is back, yeah, that lead is gone.
Now, obviously, some streaming services like Paramount, some streaming services.
Oh, you want to know the breakdown of the viewership of each of these streaming
when
services?
When it comes to sports?
No, when it comes to anything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, YouTube, just regular old YouTube, that's 9.2% of the audience.
Yeah.
Streaming. Netflix is 8.5%. Hulu is 3.6%. Prime Video is 3.4%. 2.0 for Disney. 1.4 for Max. 1.4 for Tubi. 1.1 for Peacock. 1.1 for Roku. 1.0 for Paramount.
Wow.
I did not expect Paramount to be down there.
Okay.
And 0.9 for Pluto TV.
And
then right down there is TV10 Podcast at 0.0000001.
However, we are ahead of Crackle.
Yes.
So that's, in your face, Crackle.
We're beating Crackle.
Yeah.
So we got that going for us.
That is the only reason you should be listening to this podcast. So, and mostly so that you could see how a real podcast works. Not like, only murders in the building.
Yeah, what's the recording schedule? Have they made an episode yet?
No. They mostly just went, oh, shit, there's the murder in the building. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Okay.
So should we team together?
So they're on like the third episode, which I'm guessing is going to be a 10-episode season tops.
That's what it's been in the past.
So
10 or 11?
they need to start recording some shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we record shit all the time.
I mean, we record pretty much every week.
Yeah.
I don't know what their cadence is for releasing episodes. It seems like they've been off for a minute since there have been no murders.
Yeah.
But now they got to get back on it.
Because there was a murder in the building.
By the way, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. At the first of the season, I thought, okay, this is a murder outside of the building. No.
Now,
When they got back to the building,
spoiler alert.
yeah, that's when they got him. Did you notice in the hallway of his apartment there was a Sex Panther poster?
I did.
Yeah,
I think. Did we talk about that last time? or-
Maybe.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd in the new season of It's Always Only Murders in the Building.
60% of the time it works. 100% of the time.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
That does not make any sense. It stings the nostrils.
Quite pungent.
It's like a skunk decided to have sex. Anchorman is the show you need to be watching harder.
Ever quotable Anchorman.
I love
certain,
Lamp.
Certain quadrant of bro comedy, dad jokes, all trace back to Anchorman.
I love Carpet.
Yes, to a smaller extent, Step Brothers.
Yeah, actually. Oh,
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
do you know what I read the other day? I don't know if this is true or not because it came from Instagram, but apparently Christopher Nolan thinks that Talladega Nights is the best comedy ever. Oh,
I'd say it's up there.
I mean, if you're talking about Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly by themselves, but here's the other fact, and I forgot about this. Sacha Baron Cohen was in Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
So
that helps.
Yeah. So maybe that's where...
I'd say Talladega Nights and Step Brothers are up there pretty close.
See, I wasn't big on Step Brothers, but Talladega, shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Step Brothers holds up to repeat viewings much more so than Talladega Nights.
And it also bears to note, circling back, Burn Notice bears repeat viewings there. But, if you're on Hulu, because I was doing my part because it's either I watch as much TV as possible or I got to talk to my roommates. I binged Solar Opposites. So that was pretty good.
They dropped the whole new season, right?
Whole new season, and I went on the Roku channel and I saw Toast of Tinseltown. And it's only 6 episodes, and there's a bit of a cliffhanger, but
Oh man.
yeah, Stephen Toast does make an appearance in a Star Wars film.
Burn Notice. Yeah, available on Hulu. Or if you don't have Hulu, you can watch it for free with ads on Freevee.
Why would you do that?
Well,
Why would you do that to yourself?
If you're a poor.
Yeah, we are poor, so. But yeah, great reasons to be watching TV other than, interacting with humanity, which is garbage.
No, would not recommend.
No, I would not recommend that either. So, yeah, those. Let's see, so those are the shows that I watched that much harder because you weren't, and now I'm telling you, you better fucking watch it harder. Also, this came up the other day. Some people were asking, and I am saying, they were wondering if you had to have the Roku app before getting the Roku devices, and I'm going, you got to have the devices first, then you have to have the app. Is that?
Yeah, I think the Roku channel is actually available on Amazon Fire TV.
Okay, so this is a new development.
But that's about it.
Okay.
You can only pretty much get the Roku channel. Oh, you can watch the Roku channel online. Through a web browser or on your phone through the app.
Like a poor,
yeah. But yeah. It is. You can watch it if you don't have Roku, but it's just very limited options.
There are some ways to get some movies on the Roku channel. I've got the Street Fighter saved, and Toast of Tinseltown, but beyond that, yeah, that's it. So I did my part. Is there anything you're rewatching these days, there, Mr. Frost?
Not yet though. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But there's gonna be this fall into the winter. Probably.
Like, how worried should we be at this point? Like, how much is TV dwindling right now?
Well, at this point, we're probably looking at not seeing any new stuff, new episodes, or new series. Probably not till next year.
Okay, so we're talking.
They've already pushed the Emmy Awards back.
Yeah.
Not that that means anything.
We're going to be slated for our best Emmy for best podcast ever that talks about TV.
Yeah, then we've snatched defeat from the jaws of victory once again.
Yeah. And let's see. So the only thing we got to look forward to is people writing in to City Weekly to nominate us as best local podcast.
You know, I saw the list of podcasts. There's a couple of them on there that have not made new episodes for years.
True. Now, there are a couple that I will leave alone, but the rest, fucking give us the votes, all right? Just write us in TV10 Podcast. I already put it on our Twitter page.
Okay.
We're the only podcast that has sponsors like Outlaw Distillery and their very delicious honey bourbon.
Yeah. The City Week Best of Utah. I believe it's bestofutah.com. That could be it. And in the last several years, they've gone with the nomination process as opposed to the write-in, which means they have like dozens of nominees.
Yeah.
And most of the podcasts in the local podcast category is like, that one hasn't existed for a minute.
Why are you even there?
Should not even be in here.
In fact, let's see. And I'm going to
Okay.
I'm going to the profile page. And excuse me.
Seems like we did this last year too. We went through the list and found out which ones were bogus.
Yeah. Well, and just so you know, on the X page, not Twitter, excuse me.
By the way, I'm this close to exiting X.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna Exodus the X?
They took away my tweet deck.
They did that.
Now it's got to be you got to pay for that tweet deck.
Fuck that.
Basically,
noise.
they allegedly upgraded it to make it worse, and now they say now you got to pay for it. Like, oh, you fucked it up, now I got to pay for it. No,
we will not do that.
So who are the nominees in Best Local Podcast? City Weekly.
That's what I'm trying to dive into, and apparently I got to sign in with my email.
Oh, damn it.
This is so terrible. Why do you have to make things so difficult? All right, hang on. Let's see.
I know there were some legit entries.
Yeah. Let's see here. And mostly we're doing this, folks, because, again, this is how little TV there is. We're doing our best.
We're doing what we can, yeah.
And, again, the sound, that's what we're dealing with. So don't blame us. Blame everybody else. We're awesome. And why did I get the Utah Beer Festival? Fucking hell. Okay, and no, Apple. I don't want a reader. Hide the reader. All right, let's see here. Best local podcast. And according to this, let's see. Now I'm trying to pull this up here.
The suspense is killing them all.
No, it's not. It's just boring them. Okay, so why is it not... No, I don't want Best Arts and Crafts Studio. God damn it. This is...
I wonder what that would be.
I don't know, and I really don't care. No, that's gone. Jesus. Is it even worth it at this point?
We've already gone this far. You might as well.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's see here. It's definitely an arts and entertainment here, so let's see.
I'll give you one right out that I do remember off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
The Let's Go Eat show has not made a new episode in several years.
Really?
Nope.
I thought they did something recently.
Nope.
Okay. So somebody is asleep at the wheel.
There's one.
Okay. Here we go. Categories. That's what I was looking for. Best local comedian, best local poet, best stage actor. No. Yeah, it was in the best local part now.
By the way, our friend of the program, Alyssa Merlot, has a free stand-up show coming up on the, I believe it's, the 24th?
Yeah.
Of August?
24th or 25th, if memory serves. So.
It's, I think it's actually later than that.
It's sometime next week, not this week, as this episode, when are we dropping this episode again? Time is hard.
We can't figure anything out.
That means that Genius Juice is really working, and now I can't find the podcast section. Damn it.
Maybe they decided it wasn't worth it.
Well, if that means that we get the award,
By default, we
Fucking-
get the award.
fucking fine by me. So let me just check one other area. Here we go. Media, people, and politics.
There you go.
Okay, it took a minute here. So let's see. Categories, TV news station, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Best local podcast. God, it took forever. Okay, so here are... Okay, first of all, I don't know. Some people have heard this, the Geek Show podcast.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I guess people might know that one.
Yeah. The Will Wonder Pod.
Who? What?
Exactly. The Pitmasters podcast.
What?
Dave and Deb Z104. So I'm guessing it's a radio station.
It's a morning zoo
Yeah.
where they just record the radio show and release it as a podcast.
I guess.
Yeah, that's not real. That's not a real thing.
Slug Mag Sound Waves.
Okay, that's a real one.
The Hooked It Up. It being IT capitalized.
Nope, don't
Pod-
even know.
Okay. One Ogden. Demolished Salt Lake.
No.
Hive Mind.
What? No.
Cold. So.
Cold is it's a murder podcast from KSL,
Oh. Okay.
which is probably going to be your winner.
Actually, well, that's the one with Amy Donaldson, isn't that the one?
No.
No. Okay. What am I thinking of? Well, let me go down the list. Ill Will Podcast.
Nope, never heard of it.
Let's Go Eat Podcast, which is what we talked about, and this is why I'm saying there must be some new episodes because let's hear Jimmy Santangelo and Bill Allred. I guess we've heard of them. Let's see, State Street.
Nope.
Sounds from the Shelves from the Salt Lake County Library. Gorilla Radio Show.
Nope.
Unrestricted Podcast.
Nope.
The New Wave Music Podcast.
Nope.
Fresh Living,
Nope.
which, by the way, Fresh Living, ain't that NPR? I mean, how's that fucking local?
That's fresh air.
Oh, okay, thank you. Brigham Young Money. Ladder Gay Stories. All right, fine. Strangerville.
Never heard of any of these.
Human Stories with Jill Hazard Rowe.
Nope.
Mormon Stories.
Nope.
Murder with My Husband. Mormon Memes.
Nope.
Holly's Highlights Podcast.
Nope.
Utah Stories.
Okay, I know that one.
Okay, what's that about?
That is a local magazine, Utah Stories.
Oh, okay.
They have a video/podcast component to their publication.
Video.
I know.
They're those
They're
people.
counting video as podcasts.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. The Sweet and Short Show.
Nope.
Okay.
Did you find something we've actually heard of?
Yes.
Yeah.
So somebody fucking heard us.
All right.
TV Tan Podcast.
Oh wow.
We are now fucking on there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Let's see. Bad Broadcast. I don't know how to pronounce this. John, I'm saying?
No.
No, whatever.
No.
If I have to figure out how to sound it out, fuck it.
Is our friends at the Left Show on there anywhere?
I'm scrolling down the list, but let's see here. Fortress of Comictude, no.
Nope.
Morm Stories, no.
Nope.
Daily Mastermind, George Wright, no. Strangers, no. Bacon Sale.
What are all these podcasts?
The Letter, Soft Rep, CityCast, SLC.
Oh, I know that one.
Okay,
That's a real one.
What's that about?
CityCast is part of a national network.
Oh, okay.
There's a local version of it.
Okay. The Banyan Collectives, Band Sessions, the Tastemasters, Everything's Late and Nobody Dies.
First of all, there are too many nominees here.
Yeah. And Come Follow Him. So, okay.
No Left Show, and up until when you made an entry, no TV Tan.
Well, as soon as I made a stink, let's be correct here. As soon as I said,
I think once you make a write-in nomination, it becomes part of the.
Oh, is that how that works?
Which could be part of why that list is so
goddamn unwieldy.
yeah, because everybody's nominating themselves.
I'm just saying, I had to make a stink. I had to say, really? These motherfuckers?
By the way, Melissa Merlot's comedy show at Good Grammar downtown Salt Lake City in Gallivan Avenue, I believe. August 31st,
Okay.
which is a Thursday.
Okay, then we got plenty of time.
It's called the Go Get It Comedy Show, starring Rick Bryan, Melissa Merlot, Amanda Earl, and Aaron Westley. Doors at 7, free.
So all great names, especially our good friend Merlot, our reality correspondent and lizard people correspondent.
Yes.
What more can we say other than, oh yeah, I know what else we could say. Vote for us harder.
Yeah.
Vote for us that much fucking harder here.
Okay, I think we can get the fuck out of here.
Well, before we do that, let us just finish off a little bit of Outlaw Distillery's Honey Bourbon.
Very nice. Very
Yes,
good stuff.
in fact, so good, even the cats are swarming over to us to say, hey, let me have some honey bourbon here.
There are too many cats in the studio.
Yes, but they at least have good taste in drink.
True.
And, of course, we got...
Oh, this is Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie the tripod is... why is she sampling that glass right there?
Hey, she's earned it.
I don't blame her. I mean, after 3 legs...
Yeah.
So, but of course, you know what you should earn, Maggie? You should earn a chance to drink from our other sponsors. That would be Sugar House Distillery. That would also be Ogden's Own Distillery. She's rubbing against my leg as soon as I said that.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the ones that make the 5 Wives, the 5 Husbands vodka. Yeah, even they do the Madame Patarini gin. Yes, you're such a good kitty when you hear that. And they also do Porter's Fire, the Porter's peanut butter whiskey. They also do the Underground right there. But of course, if you want a beer, you could also have some beer from our sponsor, Bohemian Brewery. Oh, she's liking that even more. Okay. And of course, if you didn't, if you wanted to, you could go to Ivy Boustique. She's got some, not just glassware, as well as some other accoutrements to mix a good cocktail, but she's also got some non-alcoholic beverages, so many great ways to enjoy that. And of course, we should mention you should rock up there with the TV10 Podcast t-shirt, which we still have a few left. Limited supply. That means you can get yours for only $15, and that's before the cost of shipping. Send us an email to tv10podcast@gmail.com. Just put in the subject line, T-shirt me now. And be sure to include things like your name, your address, your shirt size, whether you pen pal or Venmo. No crypto.
Pen
no,
pal.
Don't. Did I say pen pal?
Pen pal.
I say it so quickly, I meant PayPal.
If you want to be pen pals with Tommy Milagro.
No. Maybe the prisoners. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the best ways to support us and keep this shit running because seriously, the other podcasts, I mean, again, the bacon sale? The fuck?
Who knows what the fuck that is?
In any case.
Not even I Am Salt Lake was on that list.
No.
What?
Not even Reality Tiki. Well, there's a reason. But
the mainstream media doesn't recognize Reality.
You got to talk to those guys.
Yeah.
But until then,
those are all our sponsors, and I want to say follow Bill Frost SLC on Threads and Blue Sky if you're on either one of those, because I ain't long for the Twitter world. It's pissing me off too much. They keep taking away basic functions. And saying, oh, you're going to have to pay for that.
But you got to support Muskie against his fights against the Zuck.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have him stop the Zuck.
That's still going to happen, huh?
Apparently
Somebody
so.
thinks that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And but me, I'm still on the X.
Well, I am too. But,
at Tommy Milagro. But of course, if you want to follow our TV10 social medias, that's on the X. Of course, there's also Facebook and Instagram, also TV10 Podcast. And, send us an email, tv10podcast@gmail.com. So many ways to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, on that note, good night, America.
And yes, you jiggle that handle and really a double space between periods. Off you fuck.
Fucking kill you in your sleep. Cut your fucking head off and scalp you.
I mean, goddamn, Judy. Can't you show a fucking ounce of restraint for once in your life?
Lick my dick, Jesse. Just pay the heifer and be done with it.
Our best course of action is to play nice. Not only will we have to pay them, I suggest you also make a personal apology.
Thanks, Martin, but no thank you.
You're doing it. You're gonna hold your nose. You're gonna kiss that bitch's smelly ass for the good of the church. You're taking the L.
That's a nah, son, for me. No L.
Kiss that smelly bee, Judy.
No.
Take the L.
We can pay them, but I'm not doing an apology on them.
We're gonna overpower you with repetition. Take the L. Take the L. Take the L. Take the L. Take the
Okay,
L.
I'll take the fucking L.